Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful.
And then we had the main event, which I have been waiting the entire show to get into.
Yeah.
TNA Knockouts title. Yes, Brian, I enjoyed this match.
Oh, yeah?
I enjoyed this match for about 10 minutes. And then the bane of my existence. Every time I watch a WWE show and I'm starting to really, really enjoy it, something like this happens. Trick Williams and Ricky Saints, who we've seen fighting all over the arena multiple times, spill out from the back. They're fighting around the ringside. The referee quits paying attention to the action in the ring. He's drawn by the ref. What are you doing, David Sanderson or Brad Sanderson or whatever your name is? What in the world are you doing? Kalani grabs the title, but she has an existential crisis, decides not to use it. Jordan suplexes her. The referee decides, oh, now it's time to start counting. Gets in the ring. She kicks out. And then Saints and Trick fight into the ring, inside of the playing surface. This idiot, incompetent ref stands around with his hands on his chrome dome, wondering what in the world I should do. Has he ever seen a sporting event in his entire life? If you're watching a baseball game and a guy runs out on the field, what do? They stop it. There's nothing going on. A pinfall had just been made. Put the woman in the neutral corners. Put Kalani on one side. Put Jordan on the other. Say, let this play out. Let these two guys fight until this is over. Get them out of the ring and then resume the match. What does this moron do? He stands around. I think he's trying to get a signal from the aliens you're about to cover on After Dark in 2 hours. He never gets
Toast.
it. He follows Trick, and he follows Ricky to the outside, keeps following them around, and this dolt misses Kalani, whacking Jordan in the face with the belt and getting the win. I was so mad, so angry.
I'm glad you covered that.
This David Sanderson guy should be fired.
Tom.
Terrible. The worst ref. Brian, this was the worst ref job I've seen in ages.
Okay, listen. The ref was an idiot, all right?
Like, it wasn't like there was a streaker out there. This happens like every match. Pay attention to the freaking match.
Tom, there's a larger issue here than the referee.
Is it the fact that Saints speared Trick through a giant sticker?
The bigger issue here, Tom, is that Ava is completely incompetent. Do you realize these two guys started fighting in the opening segment of the show? They fought throughout the building for 2 frickin' hours, and she didn't do a thing about it. She didn't make a ruling. She didn't hire more security. She had 2 hours, didn't call the cops. No, she let them continue to brawl until they ruined the main event. And then at the end, she comes out, and her frickin' solution is, I'm going to reward Trick Williams with a rematch for the NXT title in a last man standing match. Thank God you did this review, Tom. I will save my fury and profanity for Thursday's Brian and Vinny show, because I got a lot to say. But we'll be back in a moment with more Observer Live. Time to talk about it here. But on Thursday, I'm going to explain why, as much as this Ava character drives me absolutely crazy, it is the most consistent character in all of wrestling. And it was proven once again here on this show, when instead of trying to solve the problem, she waited 2 hours hoping the two guys would solve the problem on their own, but they were unable to. And finally, she had to make a stupid solution to this problem. Okay, a couple of things. First off, tonight on Dynamite, we've got Samoa Joe, Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, and Hook in a 4-way for the Adam Page title shot at Full Gear, even though we already shot the angle last week for Samoa Joe to get the match. So that's weird. Young Bucks, FTR, Jet Speed, and Jurassic Express, #1 contenders match. Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter versus Julia Hart and Sky Blue. AW Women's Tag Team Title Tournament quarterfinals. A Don Callis Family Summit. And a rematch of Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly, which was a very, very good match on, I think it was Collision this week.
No, it was Dynamite last week.
Was Dynamite last week? Okay, well, they're going to do a rematch. Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.